everybody? It's your boy JD, and we have another wonderful episode of TTR here for you. This episode, we're picking our winners for Wrestlemania Saturday and Sunday. So we want to know what you think. So let us know in the comments your picks. But first, we're going to give our picks. Before we do that, of course, I want to introduce our host. It's your boy JD, and right underneath me, Dirty Dan.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right underneath Dirty Dan, you got Michi Black, the Wagwa Warrior.
Walk. I got no silky today. Let my waves breathe today. Let my waves breathe.
Letting them breathe, thank God. And right underneath the Wagwa Warrior, we got Main Event RJ.
What the strap? He cheated the minivan because I wasn't there.
Nah. I pinned that minivan clean.
Man, he definitely got ran over.
300.
He definitely got ran over. That was
Yep.
crazy.
Yep.
It was crazy. He got into a battle with the car, but it looked like he won. He's back, ladies and gents. He's fine. He is fine.
And still, he
And
just
still,
had to
and still.
quick retain real quick,
Well, as always, this is the only place for your great debates and hot takes. We're going to jump right into these debates and hot takes right now for WrestleMania. And we're starting off, and we're not going to go from Saturday to Sunday. I'm going off what WWE has on their site right now. So this is the order that they have it in. And they start off with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. You know, honestly, this feels kind of like a throwaway match to me. I don't know why we teamed up Bayley and Lyra together. It felt very random. I know it was.
It is. Like they've been together for like I think like
a week or 2
weeks now.
Yeah. And they got together to do like the gauntlet, whatever they did last week. So that's why they got together and they wind up winning. Obviously, I think Liv and Raquel win here. I think it's kind of like a throwaway match. No disrespect to the ladies, but it just feels like this is theirs to lose. How do you guys feel about this match? Liv Morgan, Raquel, Bayley, Lyra.
No, I agree with you. It's theirs to lose. I'll be baffled if Liv and Raquel lose. Honestly, I'll be baffled.
No, me too. And
I
mean,
definitely will too because I just think they did this for Bayley to turn heel. That's what I think. I think Bayley's gonna snap so they can set up.
That's true.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't she heel last Mania season? She was heel.
Last Mania she won the title.
Yeah, when EO kicked her out of the group with her friends and beat her up, she was supposed to be the heel.
Oh yeah, my fault. Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think she's gonna go heel just for the simple fact you saw she kind of lost her temper. Now she's acting all friendly. I have a feeling something's gonna happen. Either she's gonna fuck it up, Lyra's gonna fuck it up, and then she's gonna snap.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So heel Bayley on the move, maybe? I don't know about that. We'll see. Tag teams. I actually like this matchup. You got the World Tag Team Champions, the War Raiders versus the New Day. You know, the New Day have been iffy so far. Kind of mid.
I hate that name so much. I'm sorry. I really do.
I've been saying it forever. It's not even like, you know me, I've been saying that. But it's the New Day, bro. I mean, it really is. But I'm not a real big fan of them so far. They haven't really been tugging at my heart or anything, or even impressing my brain. You know, I don't know how to put it. Y'all two got to fix it up, please. So Kofi and Xavier, please, like add something back. Like the music don't hit, the entrances ain't the same. I don't know, man. Y'all was a lot better when y'all were good guys. Let me put it that way.
And Kofi had a mustache.
Facts. This ain't hitting the same. And I was excited to see y'all's heels, but it ain't working out. Like the Street Profits are doing it correctly. Who y'all got in this matchup? Do you see a world where Eric and Ivar lose? Because I do, unfortunately.
I think they gotta lose, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
You did this New Day heel turn. They haven't done anything.
Nothing.
They became comic relief. So that's great, I guess. So I think you can give them to the New Day.
I think so too. Unfortunately,
damn, really on War Raiders Mania moment, you think they gonna lose?
I'm about to say that is their first Mania.
I don't think they're gonna lose. I like the New Day, but I really don't think Big Paul's gonna have War Raiders lose their first Mania moment.
Well, one or two things are gonna happen. If they win, I agree with RJ. He made the comment about Big E going heel. Or they lose because of Big E.
Yes, I'm thinking he comes out. Yeah.
I don't want that if he's not cleared to come back to wrestle. Because what's the point? I guess to mess him up.
Yeah.
But it's like, why?
But just in WrestleMania, that's it. To have a pop. It feels like.
Yeah, I guess, but it's like I just feel like you could just put the belt on them. It'd be
or even though he's not cleared, you have the New Day beat his ass down for screwing him and make him bigger heels.
That's true. That's true. But
get more heat on him.
But I don't
know. You can do that with the tag team.
I was about to say
do something. They just gotta do something. The New Day is
I don't think that's gonna work by them winning the tag titles. To be honest with you, I think they're still gonna be stale.
Yeah, but that being annoying heels with the titles that like they already talk about how they carry the tag division.
Yeah.
But you give them the title so they actually have more validity behind the words.
This is the problem when they haven't done nothing with the tag division that you're just like, yeah, just give it to the New Day.
I feel like
if you want to get technical, the War Raiders are the best tag team in their division.
Easily,
the title right
easily.
Now.
I agree.
Because there's no stories.
But I feel like the Raw, they slack where SmackDown shines because of the tag division. Because over there, they're flourishing, in my opinion.
But somewhat. Tag division's not at WrestleMania, but anyway.
That's
crazy.
True.
It's crazy, though.
It's very true. That's very true. But that is kind of crazy. I mean, we know that's crazy. There's no way the Street Profits ain't on there. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Wait, it's more of a tag team thing, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're going to put one of them on, the New Day or the Street Profits, you're going to go with the New Day. It makes more sense.
I go with the Street Profits.
I wouldn't.
They had the big heel turn before Cena. They were the big heel turn of the year. You got to do the New Day over the Street Profits. Street Profits are kind of just now getting their flow back, so it wouldn't work.
But SmackDown's tag division makes sense. What does Raw have?
They have the
lost.
It's the Creed Brothers. No, it's the Creed Brothers. Right?
No offense, been on fire.
Respectfully,
no, respectfully, yes.
But respectfully, when you gotta go,
well,
he remember their names, right?
Bro.
Yeah, I get
because we went on SmackDown, he would have been like, Motor City Machine Guns. Let's go.
You're right.
Because they're the easiest option. I don't know why they don't have the tag titles right now.
Right. I agree.
How are they not getting into their first Mania the first year that they're signed?
That's true too. Why not have a gauntlet? Why not have like both titles at stake somehow with the four big? Like you could have had New Day, you could have had Street Profits, you could have had War
tag
Raiders.
Teams again.
Well, not even that. But I'm saying somehow they all are at stake. I don't know, something dope, but you couldn't include everybody. Maybe it's some way. Or maybe have two separate matches. We could have just not did the whole live Raquel thing.
On each
that's
day.
How I feel. I feel like that's a throwaway match. So I just feel like maybe you could have took that out and had both tag teams on there, Street Profits and as well as the War Raiders.
On this card, bro. He can go.
On to the next match. We have Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. I'm not sure this is gonna happen, right? Was this really a question or no? Because like it was a fake injury, right? It was a fake injury. Well, not fake, but he's okay. Yeah, it's clear.
The glass. Yeah,
right. So
he never fully healed from when he got injured from Cena.
Right.
CM Punk.
Well, no, I also asked that question because this is the only one that doesn't have a picture either. So. It's actually kind of weird.
A Sin City street fight.
So, another street fight. I actually like this for Drew. It always fits Drew. He just did this whole thing with CM Punk. Damian, this works in his wheelhouse as well. I like this fight. I do like this fight. I'm hoping Drew wins. Damian Priest fucked him out of his championship. We got to get done with this long storytelling of Priest and McIntyre. It's been decent, but I think we should wrap it up with a Drew win and we should just move on. How do we feel?
I agree.
You agree?
No, I agree.
Yeah. Any others?
I think this is how you start off the year of pushing him towards the world title again. He wins here, and then he starts winning more and more and going up.
So, I'm about to say because if you can't have Priest win if you're not. Yeah, we're not pushing him.
Not pushing him. You're breaking up a little bit, 30 Dan. Up next, this is going to be a very interesting fight as well. Jade Cargill and Naomi. These two have been going at it on social media, man. It has been oof.
Been great.
Yeah, it's been great.
Love it.
Like bravo ladies, bravo, because y'all two are absolutely killing it. Again, like I said on the last episode, blurring the lines, having fun with it, making it seem like it's some real beef. We never really know what it is. Seem like you're having fun, but I got Jade Cargill winning this matchup. Who do y'all have?
Yeah, I got Jade too.
Yeah, I got Jade.
I wouldn't be, but sidebar, I wouldn't be mad if Naomi wins, but I got Jade.
I ain't mad. No, I just got Jade winning. You got Naomi, Dirty Dan.
You gotta have Naomi win, man.
I also think you get Naomi this win.
Okay. That's
for her moment, man.
No, that's fair.
And I think heel Naomi is closer to a world title than Jade is. Because I think
I would agree that. Yeah, I would agree.
Because you could put that world title on this heel character Naomi and be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But you can't really do that with Jade right now.
I agree.
It's like, yeah, I guess you can, but it's not going to feel as authentic, I think.
Right.
So I think Jade's probably going to win because it's the moment. But I feel like Naomi, you get more mileage out of right now instead. But
she's been looking real good, man. I like the whole entire blades in her hair and the caution tape.
Yeah,
she's been cooking. I ain't gonna lie. Oh man. All right. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. I'm saying the whitest way possible, because that's what y'all just make this be.
El
so
Grande
stupid.
Americano.
El Grande Americano.
Grande.
Honestly, this is the one match. You know what? Liv and Raquel and that matchup, I'm gonna stop disrespecting y'all. This is the match that the Street Profits should have been in. This is what I'm talking about. We can't find
the slot right here.
but we have this shit. I don't even want to talk about this match. It's so
we just
dumb.
doing this to have Rey on the Mania? Just out of respect.
I think so. I said beginning year. I think this is like his last year. Like honestly, I think it's his last year full time wrestling.
It seemed that way because
if Rumble he came in at 1.
Yeah.
And then Mania now. Yeah. Like he seems like he's just somehow
makes his way on the terrible match. This is it just can't. I can't, bro. I can't.
They should have did Chad Gable. It would have made more sense.
Yeah,
for real. I think it would have felt better than this.
This whole game. Do you think the match reveal is going to save it?
Probably not. Probably not. Yeah. I mean, I guess it'll be a funny hee ha ha. I'll have at least 6 shots in me by then. Maybe at that point I'll be like, aha. But I mean, not really.
I need Rey to have one more Mania to have the match I really want.
The hair versus mask.
I want him, to lose his mask to his son.
See now that's a moment to me.
That would be a moment. But I was saying you can't have it this year, of course, because but. I'm saying
Americano's crazy. I just can't believe we're doing Americano. I really can't.
No offense, real talk.
Yeah.
How fucked up is it that Chad Gable can't get on WrestleMania, but his character El Grande Americano can?
It makes no sense.
Like
bro.
we're acting like Chad Gable isn't him.
If that's not
I'm about to say you keep talking for me. I'm just running with it, but that's not Chad Gable. I mean, whoever you know what? I'm actually upset that El Grande Americano can get on a WrestleMania before Chad Gable. That's the problem.
Within 2 weeks.
Chad Gable's going to interfere and fuck everybody up.
Oh, there you go. That's how you get it done. I think Chad Gable needs to get El Grande Americano in line because he does kind of look like the leader with all these matches. Chad Gable's got to hit him with an Olympic slam and get him back in line. That's
you just you just hit it on the head.
That's
Chad
how we had
Gable comes out and proves to everybody
I told you
not American. He's not Americano.
Thank you. I told you.
That is the way we go. WWE, we're posting this clip, and that is going to happen. This would make me smile if Chad Gable came out and did that. Oh man, that would make me smile. That would be so worth it. All right, but please kill the gimmick. Kill the gimmick at WrestleMania. That's it. I don't even want to touch on that. It's so agitating. Next, not so agitating. Do we get a new United States champion here? LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. Is it Jacob's time?
I think so. I think it's his time.
It feels like it, right? Because he does good work.
It feels.
I think it's his time, though.
I feel like it feels like it, but
I gotta take.
I think Solo might fuck him.
See, and I don't like that option either.
No, I don't like that option either.
I don't like that option.
But I feel like Triple H would take that option. That way it doesn't make Jacob look weak because he don't want to make Jacob look weak. But I don't think Jacob should win in his first Mania. I just don't.
I don't have a problem with it. I like presenting him like this unstoppable force that is just kind of looming around. So I think that would be fine.
Let me throw this in here for a second.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I was gonna say that.
I think he might be bigger than the belt.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't think every unstoppable force needs a belt.
Yeah,
I think he's bigger. Like looking at this picture right here alone on my screen with LA Knight holding his championship with the American flag and the eagle, it doesn't even fit Fatu's image. Let alone like he's more suited, like already
world title
for a world title.
Yeah, but you know. If for you to get the world title, like the mid card is like the rite of passage in a sense. It's like the rite of passage to make sure you can hold it, you can carry, you can do what you need to do.
I mean, they say that, but that's not what it means. The problem is he's on the wrong show because Fatu's not beating Cody, and they can't draft him to Raw until after Mania. So I say if he goes to Raw after Mania, fine, because he could definitely fit in that world title picture against Jey, against Gunther, against whatever.
Right.
But if you're not going to draft him to Raw, guess
You're right.
he can hold it. It's just like
Who says Cody's holding the strap after Mania?
He's not.
Oh, he's not. But we're not at that match yet. So, like, you got to think of like Cena. I'm not. But he's not going to be here all year. So eventually, he's going to go back to Cody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like so, it's not going.
It will.
He needs to go from Cena to Fatu. How?
Well, no. I mean,
how would they do that? Like, they're not going to do that. And nobody else is taking the belt off of Cena, but Cody, the big baby face that lost it.
He's right. For now, like in the foreseeable future, I think John Cena would be the only person to beat Cody. If Cody beats Cena, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because we can talk about it in a second.
Yeah, well, let's go through and get there.
But if Cody does beat Cena, I don't.
Like nobody else is gonna beat him because why would you have anybody else beat him?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I guess if you would establish a new baby face, but like Jay's on the other brand, and it just would be stupid.
All right.
Carmelo hits that roll up.
Oh man, please stop. He's not ready.
Actually, I like that. I like that.
On to me, I think this is probably the most intriguing fight of the card. I think this sets up multiple storylines, and I think it's going to be the best fight or the best matchup, the best match of the weekend. I really feel strong. Yeah, I do. And I'm gonna tell you why. Bron Breakker has been on absolute fire. Okay, let me put it that way. I wasn't the biggest Bron Breakker fan, but my Lord, has this man won me over. This spear is too clean. I haven't seen a spear this great since Goldberg in his motherfucking prime. You got Dirty Dom, who always on fire, very young, very deserving of a strap at this moment. That's my pick. But you also have Finn Balor in the mix, which is also very interesting here. Very interesting here. I think there's going to be a moment where they have to fight each other, clearly. Can't wait to see how that pans out. And then, of course, you have Penta. I mean, Penta is on fuego. The new guy pulling up, having everything just on fire. Everything. These are 4 superstars here. Who do you guys got winning? Obviously, I said Dirty Dom is my pick. Obviously, Danny has Dirty Dom.
I got Dirty Dom too.
Dirty Dom.
I think you just do Dom. I think you get more mileage out of Dom holding it than Penta. Penta's fun, but I think Dom does some dirty stuff with that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I think it makes too much sense to put it on Dom. I think right now.
I want Dom to win. But if we let Triple H have the reign, he's gonna give it to Penta. It's gonna piss me off.
And that's the problem.
I'll be so
no, but see, the only reason I have some just slim hope that it could be Dom is that they keep putting the focus on Finn. You see, like the past, they showed Finn the last one standing. Like, go angry, blah blah. We're not gonna keep glossing over. See, this is the problem I hate with WWE. Right? They glossed over Finn calling him a loser.
Yep.
I'm telling you, they're putting all the focus on Finn and everybody else. The Dom's gonna come out and sneak out this shit.
So what you're saying, what everybody's saying here is that Bron is indeed losing this championship because he'll be in line for.
Well, at this point, you might as well start going for the world title. Yeah.
Because then you can set up him and Jey.
He's ready.
Oh,
if Jey wins.
The problem is
I don't care who has the title.
Yeah.
Jey
or Gunther.
I think he matches both. Yeah, I think Bron would be a good choice to beat out either.
You're right. I'll give you that.
I mean, and to be honest, like, if you really want to, if Gunther retains, Bron could literally be the first person he fights.
Yeah, see, Breaker's ready for this is what we said a long time ago in the first place. You're gonna have Breakker lose. It's time for him to go for the world title, which is time.
Yeah.
That he can start fighting for that. And it's time to let Dom fucking fly and let him have a fucking title. Please, for the love of God.
Since you're talking about Dom, have y'all noticed that Dom and Liv hasn't been on TV as much these past couple of weeks?
Together, and I also noticed that Liv's not rocking like Judgment Day colors. She had on like bright red, a lot of different. You haven't seen them like in the back as much. So I think this is also, thank you for touching on that. I think this is where you see Judgment Day break up too as well.
Yeah, this is where Dom and Liv go their own way.
And I'm cool if it's just them two.
Dom just takes over with Liv. I don't know.
But I mean, what if that means Finn wins this because Liv cheated?
That's what I was thinking.
Because he did take the key card all those days ago. Remember that hotel key card she left behind? Finn was the dude to take it. And, I'm just saying.
And in the beginning of this, they was fucking, yeah. You could suck.
I ain't
See,
gonna lie, I would hate that so much.
I would
That
hate
would
it.
suck.
Oh my god, but it's not
No, I
terrible.
would hate that so
Oh,
much because
We got
once you
this.
do that, you instantly make Dom the babyface, and I don't want him to be a babyface. I want him to stay
yeah.
the
With that
hated
IC
heel.
title? That should be clean. Yeah, they
That's
can't
true.
do that. But it is something we gotta think about.
No, it is something.
I don't like it.
I just don't want Dom to be the babyface. Just don't.
I don't either.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not gonna say you can't pull it off because Eddie pulled it off. So
Right.
Yeah.
Depends.
That
but
apology
I
to
like
Rhea-
Rhea.
that's Eddie's son. So I mean,
The real father.
Apology to Rhea would be nice.
That eye to eye in the back, and he hits that apology. That should be on Twitter on like
Yeah,
2.5
crazy.
million
That's
views.
a fact.
Every dude's retweeting it. How I see him find shit right it's over, man. I tell you, that's that moment. Those boos started to cheers. It's over. We lost them.
On to our next matchup: AJ Styles and Logan Paul. I know it's gonna be a quick conversation because man, RJ not a Logan Paul fan. Who you got? Obviously, you gotta go AJ.
I'm not a Logan Paul fan, but Logan's gonna win.
I don't think Logan's gonna win.
Oh no, I got AJ.
I got AJ.
I
I don't think Logan's gonna win.
I really think they're full throttle with this Logan dude, bro.
I mean, I think
Which I don't have a problem with it.
I think he's dope in ring. I don't have a problem.
Personally, I don't like him.
Right.
His in-ring work is.
Yeah, I think he's dope in ring. So I don't really.
His finisher is tough.
It's nasty.
With all due respect, this is why they put him with AJ Styles. AJ Styles makes everybody look.
Listen,
like $1 million.
Maybe another hot take. Maybe another hot take. But I think this will probably be the second best or in contention for one of the best over the weekend. I think both of them are going to put on a
Here's
great
my
show.
hopes. I really do hope AJ wins because he's talking about he's going to be retiring eventually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like less than 5.
then he should have his fucking send off. He should be going for a world title.
Yeah, he's on Raw right now.
You know, put him on Raw. Let him go against Gunther or Jey, whoever the fuck is going to win.
He's on Raw.
He's on Raw. Yeah.
Jey Uso put that shit on Gunther.
I'm just saying because AJ deserves that send off. Yeah, he when he was a champion on SmackDown, bro, that shit was crazy. And then he don't whiff the title after that. I just don't understand Vince's thought process. Like I just don't get it.
All right, on to the next. This is a big time matchup between Tiffy and Charlotte Flair. Tiffy time. Very interesting turn of events. We talked
even
about
though she
these
blocked us
prior. Shit, Charlotte did. That's nice.
First of all, she blocked you.
Secondly, yeah.
We were nice.
I was just honest.
Facts.
Still got Charlotte though.
Yeah,
you got Charlotte.
I was
you
gonna
got Charlotte
say
too.
No, but I can see.
Oh shit.
Oh, I could see it. I could see it. I could, but I'm not
see.
her.
Yeah,
No.
I see Triple H letting it happen. Yeah, I do.
I'm not taking Charlotte the window, but I see Charlotte. I see a road
bro,
where she will win.
If they have Charlotte win, it is just straight for the heat and have people talking because they know damn well.
It's not
I'm not saying heat.
Yeah, but
it's not good heat. But when bro,
you don't give a fuck about good heat.
No matter what era it is, when has WWE cared about good heat or bad heat? There is one.
Never.
They should though. Like it's so.
They should
clearly not
because it's clearly everybody wants Tiffy to be the champion. That's it.
I don't think Tiffy's losing. I don't think so. But
I don't either. But if it happens, if Charlotte wins, I wouldn't be shocked. I'd just be like, this is a Triple H thing, bro. They just love having the flair.
Not me.
Is it even them? Like,
even though your name,
we don't even know at this point, right? Yeah, like, but
even though she's acting like she's the it girl, and like it's all real life, bitch. Your name ain't really Charlotte. So shut the fuck up, okay?
Right.
I recently found that out, and I was like, oh, that is weird, but also like, okay, it was such a
weird. If you want to get technical, her and her daddy always talk all this shit. Your in-ring Flair name ain't really how you spell Flair in real life. So your whole name is not even real from wrestling.
Hey. We ain't talking about. We don't gotta talk about all of that here.
No, I'm gonna talk about what I want. That it girl need to get pinned. All right.
On to our first World Heavyweight
your fourth divorce.
Championship.
I'm sorry,
Gunther versus Jey Uso.
Jey should win
versus Jey Uso.
You know
I got Gunther winning.
I said Jey should win because I say he deserved his moment.
Me too. I disagree.
But you know what?
Gunther.
This is the Gunther we've been fucking waiting for to come back, and now he's here.
Yep.
He should win.
He should.
I want the camera to pan into the crowd and watch these fans cry.
Bro.
That would
going
be
0-4 to the
magic.
same dude in less than 6 months.
First of all,
My
they
God.
did it to Cody.
Exactly.
They'll get into Cody.
Exactly.
Jey
Hold
can lose
on.
at Mania, okay?
Hold on. Cody only lost to Roman once.
Yes, it was
Once.
devastating.
And
He
his
should've won.
once,
It was
and
devastating.
his once was more impactful than Jay's other losses.
Yeah.
That it may be true, but I say you can't have the man go
no May, that's what
0 for
happened,
3, 0 for
Come on.
3, less than 6 months, and then come to May and
You
you
can.
can't get.
Yes, you
But
can.
like, it means what you're ignoring is once Jey loses, he's going back to the tag division where he belongs anyway. So it doesn't matter. Just have
Where he
him lose here,
Where he
and we
belongs
won't
is crazy.
care. No, he's not
Look,
good.
we've talked about inclusion,
It's
right?
easy.
Right.
Bro,
no, listen.
Done, bro. I
Listen,
can't.
no, cause I know someone's gonna bring it up, right? Because they're talking about you gonna have the minority lose. I'm like, yeah, yeah.
I want a different minority up there for a while. Yes.
No,
I
bro.
want the other one.
No,
We have
Oh
this
my
Samoans for
God.
4
bro.
years.
No
Well,
offense.
we can move on.
Like, look how they fuck Kofi and all these other people. Blah blah. Like, I'm supposed to feel bad if Jey loses at Mania. Real talk. Gunther's the better wrestler. He's the better man on the mic. This is the vicious guy we've been wanting. He's here.
I'm gonna say this.
They're gonna have Jey win,
He's
and
better.
they're gonna blame it
He's
on
better in every single
Gunther.
aspect.
Lost his cool. This
He's
is what they keep
unhinged.
focusing on. This is what they keep focusing on. He's losing his cool and blah blah blah. So watch, he's gonna make a mistake and they're like, "Oh, Jey capitalized. He wins."
Nah, bro, the chills
see
on
that.
my spine if Gunther retains on Saturday.
The fact
Yo,
that you
it's
got
gonna be
chills on your
hilarious.
spine is
Oh,
crazy.
Hilarious.
I did like I might
That's
do a
definitely a
Gunther
pause
wins.
backflip.
moment.
If
I
Gunther
might do a
wins,
backflip. It'd be insane.
I'm just saying, if Gunther wins, make him bleed.
Oh, dude, yes.
Oh
bro.
my
Both
Make
God.
him bleed in front of his family. Make it impactful.
Like he did your
God.
brother. Damn.
Yeah, bro.
I would lose my mind if I see a
Bro,
bloody
he would
Gunther
never
win.
you would never be able to be here. He said, I got the blood of you and your brother on my body.
I'd elevate the world title right there. Just have him
Bro.
kill the baby face that's been over.
That would
so
be
much.
crazy. That would
Oh
be
my
fucking
God, that'd be crazy.
You have a super heel for life if you do it.
I'm gonna say
But Triple
this.
H is a coward. He's not
I
gonna do
know
it.
everybody around the world gonna say like this type of thing that I'm about to say is not real, but the reason why Jey can also lose is because money talk. And if you are in the back and you're like, look, we'll give you X amount of dollars. We're just not gonna slap this title on you. You damn right, Jey Uso saying yeah. You damn right. Because the title don't mean shit. I'm about to feed my motherfucking family. I don't give a damn about these wrestling fans. I'm about to make an extra check because they know we about to have heat on us.
I won't go that far. I actually think he cares because of his dad and everything. I think he really cares.
But who cares about it? He's not Cody. Nobody's waiting for his story.
But no
I
one wants him
didn't
to
hear
be
this
Cody though.
bullshit about Jey Uso. Like, oh, he's gonna win the title his dad never won. Oh, who's fucking life does that sound like? It's so like bullshit that it's pulled out of their ass to defend a dude that sucks at his job. It's so annoying. I'm like, nobody's ever once thought, oh, Rikishi never won the world title when he should have. I've never heard a soul say that
I
about
ain't gonna
Rikishi.
lie.
Yeah,
I
I've
never
heard
thought that.
company man after viewer after behind the stage per se, Dusty should have held that title, but Vince was a little bitch about it. So his story at least makes sense, but not a soul said that about Rikishi. So I don't care about Jey winning this world title. Make a super heel out of Gunther. Have him
I
pin
agree.
that man.
I agree.
Jimmy needs to win it. Okay.
I would prefer Jimmy to win it.
I
He can
agree though, at
wrestle.
this point. Yeah. No, I agree. And look, I was all on board with the Jey Uso thing, but the over amount of yeeting has been killing me, man. It seems like that's your only gimmick. I'm gonna be honest. It does seem pretty stale at this point, man. We gotta get better inside that ring. My man said,
like
my man put on IG he wrestling on Sunday, but he wrestling on Saturday. Like I don't even. It's the little things, and like when Gunther is out there, you see like the professionalism and like he knows exactly what's going on. Like you can't have these little small blunders because it doesn't seem like you're ready. And then it plays into what the social media narrative is, which doesn't matter. Social media is to a certain extent fake, but parts of it are real. You can say whatever you want. It's reflective. Like we're talking about things that are happening right now, and while some of it's fluff and fun, there's some truth in this shit. There's a lot of blunders on your behalf lately. You've been stuttering on the mic a little bit. You was looking clean when I was cheering for you. But I don't know. It seemed like Gunther been getting the best of him.
Yeah.
Been getting the best of him. All right.
Somebody on Twitter said they had
go ahead.
3 great matches. I watched all 3, and I don't know what matches they were watching.
No, it's been mid. I've been saying this. I love Gunther and I like Jey. It's just been mid, man. This hasn't been a good hasn't been a good lead up at all. All right. Let's speed this up a little bit. We're on a Women's World Championship, Io Sky, Bianca, Rhea. This is another interesting match. I see a couple different stories coming out of this as well. Obviously, we have 3 main females here who are going to be going crazy. Who do you think wins this? Does Io retain? Does Bianca take it? Does Rhea take it?
It better be fucking Io.
Io retain.
I think Io gets it. I love Bianca, but I think Io gets it.
I mean, she better fucking salt on both of them.
I'm trying to think of
that Bianca streak idea. They're like, nah, dude, just give it to Io because it's right there. It's easier.
Yeah, I hope Io wins, but I'm trying to think of long-term ideas or even like leading up in the next couple months. I don't know.
I think Jade comes out. I think Jade comes out and costs Bianca because we know Naomi. But we know Naomi pushed her, but we don't know if Bianca said, "Hey, yo, do it." Don't know that yet.
I was gonna give out. I was gonna give out 2 scenarios. If Bianca does have something to do with it, yeah, maybe Jey could interfere. Maybe, or maybe Naomi says, "Fuck it, I'll just fuck them both." Naomi wins and then fucks Bianca.
That'd be interesting.
Ooh, after beating Jade, she beats Jade and then screws over Bianca. That sounds like
interesting.
I'm about to say if they're keeping Bianca babyface, then yeah, you could.
Yeah,
I like that.
That'd be some real heat.
I like that.
Imagine Naomi cutting her braid.
Oh no, that's too much.
That'd be crazy. But hold on, while we're there saying that, that's exactly what we're missing. Is what I'm talking about.
I mean,
cut her braid.
Gotta strap the world title on her. Do that. Have Bianca be out for a while because of the braid cut, and then have Naomi win the title, and have Bianca come out with the braid intact again. Come on, that's it right itself. That's a SummerSlam. Their first 2 night SummerSlams this year, right? That's a night 1 main event right there.
That's a clip right there. We got to tell him no cut the braid.
Speaking of main eventer. Night 1 main event, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins. Who do you guys got coming out of this?
Seth.
That's CM Punk W right there. That's
Punk.
an easy pin on Roman right there.
Yeah, it's Punk. I think Punk's
right.
right.
I say it's not gonna be Roman. We already know he's gonna. Well, the reports are he's gonna be gone for a while after Mania, so it shouldn't be Roman. And if you ask me if he's gonna be gone for a while, that means he's gonna get stomped or go to sleep. He's gonna get injured by one of these moves.
Again,
something's gonna happen.
Injured again.
Look, they're pushing. Look, they had Seth State in the last man standing. He's not winning the match.
Seth?
Yeah, Seth's not winning the match.
I don't think so.
They let him be in the last man standing on Raw to have his little moment.
Yep.
And then CM Punk should have his moment. It's his first main event. Let him have his moment. Let him win.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he's the better man on all of them. He's been cutting the better promos and everything else.
I agree. I have nothing bad to say.
Because we'll talk. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not blaming Roman or Seth because they've been put into a position, but they both look like the angry side chicks because of fucking Paul Heyman.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. On to our second main event. Undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Does John Cena snatch this belt away from Cody Rhodes?
Yes, sir. That's
yes, you do.
I think I'm the only guy on this panel that says no.
Yeah, I'm on board with
it. Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I say no.
I'm on board with it.
It's so possible too. I can't even argue.
No, I'm not.
Probably.
Yeah, and I'm not arguing with you guys either. I'm not saying it's not possible to let Cena win.
Yeah.
But
this might be the most possible 50-50 Mania they've had.
Yeah, because the only reason that I believe it won't happen is because Cena's always made it known like he don't give a fuck about that. He's all about what's best for you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? He's always said what's best. But
he's a company guy.
But I'm just saying. But if the company says, "Okay, we want you to win 17," he's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
So, as I say, I don't know if they plan to extend the story. Like, how far are we going with this then?
Guys, bring it up to the end of the year.
How far are we going with this? And then who we bring it in? Because it's all of this is because of The Rock's fault. And we're still not remembering.
Seth.
See, Cody could win. I mean, Cody could lose because maybe Seth is the third person.
Seth was on a podcast recently. I just saw it on social media, and he said he was asked by Cam Ward, I think it is, or Cam somebody, Cam Hayward. He was in the NFL. He asked him. He said, "Would you sell your soul to The Rock?" And Seth candidly said, "My soul is always for sale, and I do have a price." Flat out. So maybe this is out of his own words. This is exactly what he said. I'm not paraphrasing. It's exactly word for word what he said verbatim. You look it up. He said, definitely.
That can mean something, but it cannot mean nothing. Because one thing I give Seth is that he knows how to keep his name.
Yeah.
I also said Monday though, Seth could possibly work for The Rock because he also said best for business. Cena said best for business, and then he worked with The Rock. I'm just saying.
That's true. Seth did say that. I forgot about that. He did say that. Yeah, because Seth says it's always about business.
Yep.
That's for business.
For that though, I really wish Drew would have gotten that push for that because I feel like
I agree.
Him kind of being the big enforcer, dude, to be always around it. It seems better, but I mean, Seth, I guess, makes sense.
He does. You know how it is.
Okay, well then here's my thing. So if it is Seth, right?
Yeah.
This is give us what me and RJ were predicting before. Punk going for a title, like now he has to go against these people, and
he's going for a title. Yeah,
That's
Punk and Cena, bro.
Like, that's the best they want to do this year. There's no way they don't. So I mean, world title Cena.
That's what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to see Cody lose because I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people will say Cody stale. I think he's very great on the mic.
Me too.
He's an awesome storyteller,
especially with his lisp.
I'm just saying, but he's an awesome storyteller like Punk. So like he is bigger than the title, and I think he is, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, if he's gonna lose, it would have to be the Cena.
Because Cody also
there's no
chase again, but as an already established main eventer, I think is more. Like, I think
it'll be easier.
A lot of weeks.
Or they keep Cody away from the title for a little bit.
Which they could.
And maybe focus him with The Rock because you know he's gonna blame The Rock.
That's true.
That's
still a bigger push.
No, I'm not saying I want The Rock.
But that's still a good push from like outside of the ring too. You know, I mean, that does make sense. You know, it is a nice little reward.
if what I really want is Punk versus Cena. If we're gonna do this, you can't have Cody around.
No, I agree.
Imagine Cody goes on Twitter and says that he's not getting booked in his own promotion anymore. He's like, I haven't been called to come back yet or something. That'd be kind of funny. He had to go like start making Twitter videos and shit.
They could so many routes, man.
Yeah, they could. No, they definitely can. Definitely can. And that's the beautiful thing about WWE. That's why we watch it. That's why we tune in. This is why we watch things like this. Go ahead.
Oh, can I say something?
Figure it out. Yeah. Do you think?
Okay. All I know is this. If we're gonna have interferences, if my boy don't come out,
oh Jesus,
I'm gonna riot.
Yes, I know, but
I'm gonna riot.
God, he better actually. I'm no longer saying
I mean, it makes sense.
If I don't see a stunner to scene, I'm gonna snap the fuck out. Okay.
Yeah, I think if Austin comes out, I think Cody definitely 100% wins. Like if I hear Glass Shatter, I'm no longer thinking Cena's winning.
Yeah, winning title. No.
Because it wouldn't make any sense. You don't bring back Austin.
Imagine though.
Like, nah.
Whoa.
Stone Cold stumps out, and he helps John Cena.
Whoa. And he joins the Rock.
Heel Austin? I don't know about that.
Heel Austin again for no reason, by the way.
Why not?
He's the third guy with the Rock.
He's the third guy with the Rock.
He's the third man.
He's the one. He's the one.
He said Heel Austin, by the way, for no reason. You gonna have everybody hate him again for no reason?
Well, I'm gonna say that would be for no reason.
But that would be crazy as fuck, though.
Now.
That'd be crazy.
No, it would be crazy, but Austin's at the point in his career. He's I'm only coming back if it makes sense.
Nah. But that'd be
he's
fun.
He's coming back for cameos. I don't think he's coming back to sell his soul to the Rock.
If that glass is the break, it's for him to stun the Rock if Rock comes out or something.
Yeah, somebody. For sure.
Cena did. He hits Cody with one, just levels the whole playing field and then leaves. Like,
imagine.
And leaves like
Stone Cold doesn't start into the Rock, and they do like production where they flashback to the young days and have some just so you can see like back to back.
Day, yeah, that'd be dope. That would be
trying
dope.
to make TikTok edits in the middle of my WrestleMania main event.
Hey, like, what is this, Metal Gear Solid? Relax, bro.
Yeah, I'm dead, bro. So yeah, we should just clip that and put them side by side, like playing,
right?
Like play like in the NFL and shit.
As soon as you kick them, roll the clip.
Show The Rock before his surgeries. Sorry. Anyway, thank y'all TTR for watching. This was our predictions for WWE this weekend. Obviously, we have a loaded WrestleMania card. Some people say it's mid. I think it's okay, but we shall see. I think we'll have a lot of good wrestling. I'm more interested to see where the stories go from this point forward. Let us know, how do you feel? Who do you guys got winning? Who do you guys got being like the main event, like not the real main event, but like the best overall match? Who do y'all got being the second best overall match? Because I don't think it's going to be the main events on both nights. I see other people shining. So this might be one of those WrestleManias where the stars are just dope, but you might have some other people being able to creep and show their talent and possibly be bigger. So we'll see. It'll be very interesting to see how this goes.